Welcome back. We're glad that you decided to join us for another Trinity video. Why? Because we want to change the consciousness and we think that you want to be part of it. That's why we put these videos out, so that you can get in on what we're meditating on. Every Wednesday night we all meditate, we empower a specific energy into the consciousness. You can be a part of it. All you got to do is subscribe to this channel. Maybe give us a like or a share or a comment, anything to invite yourself into the process of changing the consciousness together. As I said, it's a different energy every week. This week we're doing persistence. A little different than last week. Last week we had perseverance. This is persistence. Don't get them confused, although they do have some similarities. Perseverance is more just about, hanging in there. And persistence is more about moving forward, dealing with something. It's much more of the male active version of those two energies. I love persistence. I think if you had only one energy, it should be persistence, because you can pretty much make it through life with persistence. If you have no power or creativity or commitment or wisdom or any of those sort of things, that could be a huge deficit. But you can still make it through with persistence. If you just have creativity, you'll have wonderful ideas, but nothing will ever get done with them. If you just have love, everything will be awesome and your heart will be full, but you won't ever carry it out into powerful manifestation. Persistence is a standalone energy. It can pretty much get you where you need to go just by itself. Because of that, I think of it as the one energy to rule them all. And because of that, I'm giving you a technique that I also think of as the one self-defense technique to rule them all. If I had 5 minutes alone in a room with somebody and I had to teach them one technique to defend themselves with under any circumstances or any attack, I would teach them this technique that I'm going to teach you tonight, because I think it perfectly encapsulates the constant buzzsaw of persistence that we want you to see. So I'm going to get my partner out here, and we're going to talk about the hammer fist. Now, you know that I don't like punching in any sort of altercation. You punch somebody in the jaw, and they just happen to dip their head a little bit, and you hit that solid bone. Oh, there goes your knuckles. Your hand's broken. Now you're trying to defend yourself with one hand. Very bad situation. So no punches. But I do like hammer fists, which is when you turn it sideways. Imagine that there's a big wooden door and you're going bang, 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 bang. You wouldn't want to punch that wooden door that hard, but you can certainly bang on it with the side of your fist. It's much more resilient. That hammer fist is a perfect technique to teach to somebody that doesn't know anything, because it's not anything we don't already have access to. Everybody knows how to bang on a table. That's all we're saying here. Hammer fist is just this. Like you've got a hammer in your hand. Boom, boom, boom. You can use the hammer fist in any sort of downward strike. I can strike to the collarbone. That's a pretty easy bone to break. I can strike to the temple, bridge of the nose. That'll cause them to have a bloody nose, put them out of the fight. They're all really powerful strikes, and it's easy. You don't have to aim very well. If you hit anything up there, you're doing pretty good. So the simplest self-defense technique I know is just sort of these rotating hammer fists, where you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You're just changing the direction every once in a while, and you're just creating this wood chipper effect, that anything that comes in there is going to get beaten down. So if I get Bob to do that, I can throw a punch at him, and he'll go 1, 2, 3, and just keep coming. Smash, smash, smash. Hopefully the last one will end up somewhere on my head or nose or something like that. If I want to grab him, it's the same thing. He just keeps knocking it down until he gets a clear strike. If I come in with this one, same thing. If I try and tackle him, same thing. You don't have to have any sort of finesse on this. You don't have to understand karate or any sort of self-defense system. It's just You keep up this constant pressure of 1, 2, 3, and you're always trying to come forward. If they throw a punch, you go 1, 2, 3, and you just keep climbing towards them with this constant repetition. Anything I want to do, Bob's got the answer just by doing that same thing over and over again. Even if I try and bring a kick up, he can knock it down and hit me. It's the same thing no matter what happens. That's why I think it's the perfect self-defense technique that you can learn in 5 minutes and carry with you for the rest of your life. Thank you, Bob. Why do I bring this up in context of persistence? Because this is exactly what persistence does. It doesn't put all of its money on this one powerful strike that's going to end it all. It's just a flurry of movement. It changes direction. It doesn't get too precise. It just keeps coming. That's the beauty of persistence. It's like feeding a piece of wood into a wood chipper. It just goes, and it's not because it carefully slices it. It just takes in whatever you give it, and it keeps coming forward, keeps pounding out the rhythm. That's the real power of persistence. You don't have to know exactly how you're going to approach something. You don't have to know exactly what outcome you want to get. You don't have to stick with it and keep forcing yourself into the same mold. You just keep moving. Just change direction. Whatever happens, just keep moving your energy, and you will be in the energy of persistence. It's a really simple energy, but it's a really useful energy. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.